I know you're wondering, so I'll just say at the start of today's episode, the new series starts next week. There we go. Hello there viewers, welcome back to Wenger Out. It's me, Dr. Ben GFM, and today we've got, have I said this ever before? Some big games coming up. We play West Ham in the league and then Red Bull Leipzig in the second leg of the Champions League semi-finals, which would enable us to be in the final if we win that game. So, actually we could lose that game and still be there. So basically, we're there. Unless we lose 3-0, then we won't be there. Actually, no, we will be there. 4-0, then we won't be there. So, could be quite the collapse today if it goes wrong. First things first though, let's play West Ham and bring you the league table. So you can see it in all its glory here then. We are on 81 points, 3 points ahead of Manchester United, who have 2 games in hand against us, but one of those games that they have to play is against us. So it's not too bad. It does mean that, of course, if we beat them, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, I keep telling myself. West Ham are our opposition today. They currently sit in 15th position, so it should be a routine win. I guess we'll find out right now. Now, with injuries to Hosea and Hazard, this is the team as it stands right now. Asensio also not fit for this one quite yet. Donnarumma in goal, Mike Kimona, Anderlande, Van Dijk and Danny Rose, Fred and Arthur in the centre, Ozil behind Lukaku, Jesus on one side, Moise Kean on the other. We're going pretty strong for this one. In the Champions League, we've kind of got a bit of leeway in a semi-final, which is unbelievable. So, strongest team for this one. Hopefully we'll win the game. It's as easy as that, viewers. Strongest team, hopefully you win the game, and then you see what happens. It's like a lottery. I've picked my numbers, how are they going to get on? And the bonus ball, Romelu Lukaku. So, Hernandez up front, Mikel Antonio, Lanzini, Obiang's in there as well, Gnabry, Vargas. They've actually got quite a lot of players that actually play for them. Callum Chambers, of course, former Arsenal man, and James Milner is filling in at left back, which I'm sure he's delighted about. Got his big move to West Ham, and that on a free, and now he's just playing at left back again, and he's loving it apparently. Right then, the games do indeed begin. Keep your eyes on the league table at the top. Are there other fixtures today, actually? That's a good question, Ben. There are lots of other fixtures. So Manchester United actually play Tottenham. So what we'll do, for the first time in this series, is we'll keep the latest scores up as well. Of course, if Tottenham can do us a favour, not that they're likely to, that'd be great. Let's move this maybe away. I don't know where to put it. Gnabry has a shot on goal. It's bobbling around all over the place. So far, Leicester winning 2-0. Oh, Ben, you're making a right faff for this, mate. In fact, let's just put the latest. Can we put them? Is it what? It's a penalty. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. It's a penalty kick. So we take it by. Well, Hazard's not on the pitch, so Arthur steps up and hits the post, and that's a quite good save. Bentley saves it. Corner's put in. And we've missed a great chance to go ahead, which is disappointing. I feel like I've been punished there for not paying full attention. Falls to Arthur on the edge from this corner. Plays it over to Fred, Van Dijk, and that'll be that then. Because it's a bit of a London derby, isn't it? So West Ham will be up for this. Are you joking? Iwobi's going to come on for Moise Kean. We've already lost Hazard. We've now lost Moise Kean. It's a disaster. I mean, Iwobi's always played well for me when he's come on. So... okay, that's good. It's not a problem then, Ben. Is what you're trying to say? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Iwobi on it now, as he and Danny Rose now hopefully link up on that side. Haven't played together too much this season, but so far so good. Iwobi on it again. I thought he'd been tackled, but no, we persevere. Arthur into Ozil, and very intricate stuff from us. Lukaku bursts his way through. Who's this Bentley guy? Hey, who is this? Daniel Bentley. There he is. Look, currently at... What? Okay, fair enough. Fred from distance gonna have a shot. Maybe Iwobi challenged and West Ham bring it away. Corner kick. Ozil whips it in, fires it in. It's headed clear, and now perhaps a counter-attack opportunity. Lanzini brings it forward then for West Ham, and a great switch across to Hernandez, who's racing on goal. That's poor. What's the score elsewhere? Are Manchester United leading? I think they're still drawing 0-0. Snap! That's what we're doing here as well. Chances of a James Milner goal today, pretty high. Hernandez goes through. Donnarumma steps up big time. We're talking about Bentley, but Donnarumma goes big there and pulls out a great save. Corner kick, though, to West Ham as the ball's whipped in. Arthur there at the front post deals with it. That Arthur missed penalty might come out to haunt us, although Iwobi here on the charge. Plays it across to Jesus. Great touch, Jesus. Bentley, Lukaku, Iwobi. Oh, it came out. It was a throw-in. It was very quick. You'll see it in 3 dimensions. The second, do you know what? It was coming up to half-time. I thought there'll be no more highlights. Then a highlight appeared. Mike Kimona. You'll see it here. Look, Kimona into Arthur, through to Lukaku, and a first-time strike from Alex Iwobi, and he makes it 1-0 on the stroke of half-time. That's a big goal. If Spurs can do us a favour, this is a big weekend in the Premier League title race. Right then, as we go in at half-time then, it's a good result so far. Well played so far. Room for improvement, and they're loving it. Not exactly. Okay, can we stay on top in the game? That's the big question. There's a temptation to play on a more counter-attacking style now we've got the lead, but I don't really want to invite the... I might do it anyway. I'm gonna do it. I don't really want to invite the pressure on. There's a penalty to West Ham. As soon as I clicked it, Hernandez steps up. It's Simeone versus Donnarumma. We've seen one missed penalty in this game. Will there be another one saved? There will! Donnarumma! There we go! Oh, Donnarumma. I love him. Chance perhaps. Coming forward on it, Fred. He's got options if he wants to find it. Maybe go out wide to Mike Omono. He does. Back into Fred, though, who has to turn. His left-footed pass, not the best. And now Lanzini races forward. And all of a sudden, West Ham have got two men in the middle. Ball whipped in. Donnarumma gets up and claims it. Of course he does. He's 6'9". Now, from that Donnarumma clearance, Lanzini's in. Oh, for flipping sake. West Ham level things. It's from the... Like, Donnarumma claimed it. That's the kick he does from the claim when he was 6'9". Lanzini and Chicharito, they combine brilliantly, you've got to say. That's not brilliant, actually. It deflects to his part. Jesus, not having the greatest of games so far. And we've seen not much out of Lukaku. An assist for him. It might be time for the Lacazette Dembele dream team. I'm considering it. Anyway, Danny Rose on it now. Mesut Ozil. We might have to switch back to attacking and go for this goal because it's not the sort of game we can afford to drop points in. Interestingly, Dolberg has picked up an injury for United against Spurs. Lukaku on this left-hand side. If he can get a ball into the middle, he can. Out to Chambers. Arthur and Fred will pick it up. Ozil will pick it up. Now finds Fred. And he goes back out to Danny Rose. Iwobi, we're probing here. Can we get a ball into the middle? We can. Romelu Lukaku, that's what you're talking about. The big man steps up and gets the goal, but it's back in the lead. 57 minutes gone. It's West Ham 1, Arsenal 2. It's a well-worked move on this left-hand side. Danny Rose finds Iwobi, who's been instrumental so far. Great ball into the middle, and that's what you want your big man to do up front. Romelu Lukaku gets his second of the game. Sorry, it's his first of the game. His second involvement in a goal, though, and we take the lead. But it's a kick-off for West Ham. He's always dangerous. Danny Rose, though, wins it back. Plays it into Arthur, and Arthur and Fred are combining nicely. Jesus now, back into Fred, and if we get a third very quickly, that might end the game right here. Danny Rose on this left-hand side, if you can get a ball into the middle. Lukaku's dangerous, as we know. Finds Arthur on the edge, perhaps into Ozil. Lukaku again, Ozil, Jesus, and we're looking to pressure them a lot here. Back across the goal, and it's in the back of the net. I think it's an own goal from Agent Callum Chambers. It is, I think, and it's 3-1, and you would assume at this point, you would hope at this point, viewers, that it's probably all but said and done. We'll take a look at it in 3 dimensions just to confirm if it is. Great work from Jesus on that right hand side, puts in a ball which you've got to think if Chambers doesn't touch it, if the slide challenge comes in, Lukaku's probably going to finish it. 3-1, just like that, the game should be over. A couple of missed penalties, how would they have affected the game? That's the question. 25 minutes gone, West Ham probing on that left hand side, ball played in, and Donande with some great defending. Now Jesus picks it up and launches one out towards Chambers. We clearly think he's playing for us at this point. He's not. It's incorrect. As West Ham with a chance maybe again. No, Arthur intercepts. Lukaku finds Iwobi, who so far is making a case to start in future games. Iwobi into Ozil. Oh, front post shot. Not a goal, though. United-Tottenham, though, still nil. That's what I'm looking at the most at the moment. United-Tottenham. How will that end? Arthur on the edge. It'll be a good goal. Fred back out to Ozil. Anything coming from this? Arthur in tons of space? No. Right, 12 minutes to go. We're going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Dembele on up top and Lacazette for Jesus on this right-hand side. We might have to play him. We're going to play him as a Ramdois on attack. I'm feeling risky. We might have to play Lacazette in some upcoming games. We might have to move Jesus across. Of course, Moise Keane is injured. Okay, actually, it kind of depends on Iwobi. He's played today and done pretty well, so it'd be a shame to drop him all of a sudden, but we are considering it. The changes haven't been made yet as we come forward again. You can't beat James Milner, though. That's the problem. West Ham, maybe with a chance. Hernandez goes through. Can he find the finish? He can't. London with a save. And you can see there, Manchester United 1. You might have seen that before, actually. Tottenham 0. Mkhitaryan, I believe, with the goal. Although it doesn't seem to have registered on the league table, which is weird. And that's, it's because Delet got a goal and equalised for Spurs. So it's 1-1 at Old Trafford. And that's not the result they're looking for. 4 minutes left to go. We're into injury time. And like I said, on that right-hand side, James Milner is a nuisance. I mean, a late goal for West Ham here would cause a bit of drama, perhaps, wouldn't it? That was quite a bad miss. As the time ticks down, our Spurs rivals, our Tottenham rivals, are doing us, no favours at all. Rashford on 94 with the goal. And it ends a win to them and a win to us. So not much changes, really. But a 3-1 win. Vital 3-1 win. Focus on ourselves. Make sure we've got the win that was needed. And move on to the semi-final. To assure a Champions League final. Possibly against Manchester United. Spurs had 2 shots in the United game. all game. Thank you very much. I just want to see the Rashford goal. Is it? It's just bad marking. Who's at fault there? Oh yeah, brilliant. Moise Kean is out for 3 months. Specialist. Right, folks, welcome back to the second game of the episode. We've got Donnarumma in goal for this one, Holding and Durande, Van Dijk and Rhodes. Of course, rotation is happening amongst the sides. You'll see it here. Matic as well next to Arthur. Asensio comes back in behind Dembele, who starts ahead of Lukaku. Mahrez on the right, and Iwobi does come in on that left-hand side. Of course, Moise Kean being injured means replacement necessary, and he features then. The news on Eden Hazard is that he's still out for now, but might return should we make a Champions League final. The only way we're going to make that is if we win this game right now. So let's get to it. He might also actually be back for Liverpool, like the last game of the season. It is possible, but only just. Right, this is the Red Bull team. It's solid. It's decent. It's got some creative midfielders as well. Elena, especially, very good player. I guess we'll see. Werner up top, always a danger as well. Assertively say all the best out there. Have fun. We've got a 4-1 lead, and we've got 4 away goals. If we don't win, I think we'll just end the series at this point. And by will, I mean go through. There's definitely possibilities of a 3-2 defeat here. So I've got a feeling. An early goal, though, would not go amiss. And the first highlight does come our way. Although Mahrez loses the ball, or maybe it doesn't come our way. Maybe that is a falsity. As Holding finds Matic in the middle. Finds Asensio forward to Dembele, who, I mean, like I said, I've been frozen out a little bit this year. I've mentioned it a few times. But this is an opportunity for him to stretch his legs and get some game time. As Werner now looks to punish as he goes through. That's a goal. Blimey, okay. You wouldn't get that in real commentary, would you? You wouldn't get a commentator just go, that's a goal? We'd all know that. I'd say, why have I done it? Werner goes through it, and it's. I tell you what, Donnarumma couldn't look less arsed, could he? Just sort of wanders over to the post. All right, how are you? Yeah, good. I feel like a goal would help. Rob Holding finds Mahrez, who's in plenty of space with a chance to put the ball into the middle. Dembele at the front post. Equalises 5 minutes later, and it's 1-1. 5-2 on aggregate. Should be fine. Asensio bursting through the middle, finds the run of Dembele with a lot to do from there. It goes close though. Just over half an hour gone. Back into the feet of Dembele. Iwobi picks it up. Options in the middle. Mahrez at the back post. Oh, it's not great. But chances, rubbing chances. Werner, he's got a chance. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, it was a bit of a counter-attack. It did seem like I commentated that right at the very end. It looked as if it was going to be a passing move, but then a quick ball played through to Werner, and he just dinks it over Donnarumma, it seems, and it's the post. At half-time, it's 1-1. Rashford also has got to go for United. We may well be facing them in the final. Oh, no. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. 1-1. 5-2 on aggregate. No need to get stressy. Atletico have levelled in the other game, which is interesting. Well, I mean, neither side is particularly favourable in that one, I guess, as it's now Red Bull. Let's make sure we get there first, Ben. As they go forward again, ball played across. Van Dijk gets it clear, just about. It's lingering. Oh, it's over. Okay, we're fine. Griezmann with the goal for Atletico. So drama over there. Half an hour left to go in this one. Will there be a winner? You would suspect so, ordinarily. We don't have games with 2 goals in it very often. As Arthur finds it. Oh, my good. Oh, no. D'Amato with the goal. And Arthur, lovely Arthur, it's not good. It's not a wonderful kind of day. He's had fun and he shouldn't have played the pass even straight into his path. Oh. Gotta listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of your feet, open up your chance maybe. Mahrez, as he comes forward with it, a shot from there perhaps, or a little pass through. Neither. 2-1 down though, not great. Asensio struggling a little bit for fitness. We're going to bring Ozil on for him and Jack Wilshere in the middle for Arthur, who has let everybody down. While we're actually getting into the Champions League final, I'm very interested to see what happens in this other game. This Rashford-Griezmann battle is still taking place. We could do with a goal right now, just to make sure. Conceding now would be horrific. Ozil out to Danny Rose. We do come forward with it. Jack Wilshere back into Mesut Ozil, and the 2 Arsenal boys combine and find another real-life Arsenal player in Rob Holding. But the ball is eventually cleared, although Jack Wilshere will keep the pressure on. And we've not had big spells of possession like this for a while. As the ball's played across, Iwobi to Dembele. I do wonder if it was a slide tackle gone wrong into the path of Dembele. Either way, we're looking at it in 3 dimensions. It's 2-2, and we should be good to go. You can see Forsberg heads it clear, but then we rework it again. Wilshere finds Matic, he finds Ozil, and it's this little well through ball, isn't it? That's the ball. It is a slide tackle that comes out, but instincts of Dembele are good, and he finds the back of the net. 2-2, 6-3 on aggregate. We should be making our way to this Champions League final. I think it's fair to say Aseni, former Arsenal player, gets himself sent off for Atletico. Oh, drama. Are we pushing for a winner now? Danny Rose on this left-hand side. Back across. Riyad Mahrez. 5 seconds left. I'm with a 3-goal advantage. That, my friends, will be that. Dembele's offside, but it means very little. Arsenal, for the first time in over 10 years, make it to a Champions League final. All those years ago, they lost to Barcelona. Can I do one better and win it? I guess we'll find out in a couple of episodes' time. But who will we be facing as I skip the team talk? Atletico, so it's not going to be United. A 10-man Atletico win on penalties. They don't miss one. Ronaldo on the score sheet for them, which is a bit strange. Diego Costa as well, of course. And but United don't do enough and will not be in the Champions League final, meaning they're probably going to put everything now, of course, into the league. So, oh no. But there we are. Our place at the Amsterdam Arena against Atletico is set. It's ready to be done. We'll send our assistant off to that press conference. And there we are then. Look at this. This is what we're looking forward to in the next couple of episodes. Next time then, the Premier League comes to a close. Manchester United and Liverpool. And then this weekend, a Champions League final. It'll be 5 p.m, I imagine, on the Saturday. Be aware of that. That is when the Champions League final will come your way and wrap up what has been a good series. So, we love with care. From Let's Until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon for the end of the Premier League. Goodbye.